realised I came out here to make a video that I thought would be amusing, funny, you know. I wrote a frigging script right here in this notebook, and I've been trying to read it, and it's not coming off. You know, it's like I don't have a teleprompter or something, and I keep looking at the frigging script, and I keep forgetting what it says. And I have to keep looking at it because I haven't memorised it, right? Let's see. Look, I'll try this out on you just to see. All right, it's like a rehearsal. All right, this is like a rehearsal. This is called. This is a character I invented. He's called Paul Ranker. Is his name, right? And the title of the video, or this script here, is called Paul Ranker on Aging. He's like Paul Ranker. He's like a really cranky person, right? And he's like really grumpy, right? And it starts off. He says, "Hello, YouTubers," you know, like that. And he says, "How the frigging hell do you do?" Or something like that. How the friggin' hell do you do? That's beside the point, isn't it? What I'd really like to talk about is this age deal. It seems to me, every time I get older, it appears to be occurring more and more frequently these days, I exhibit all the signs of grumpy old man syndrome, or GOMS. That's right. Unlike mere wretchedness as a result of physical deterioration, GOMS attacks the attitude directly. When the sufferer looks into a mirror or one of these newfangled webcams, he or she feels the need to act age appropriate. The victim begins drawling like a Southern Democrat, that would be for the US audiences, and uttering phrases learnt from old episodes of Gunsmoke, especially the ones featuring Ken Curtis as Festus. It's supposed to be a joke, though. In my case, it began when you can't see my face because I'm reading this thing, dipping down below. It began when they stopped carding me at the grocery store. For years, I was known as Dorian Ranker, but alas, that time has passed. Might have something to do with the fact that everybody who called me that is dead. But I'm not the sort who makes excuses. All right, that's it. No, this is actually a bit more. It says, "No, GOMS has got me. Got me good. I'm nearly 50 years old. If I could spend myself, I could afford a bottle of Glenlivet." That's supposed to be a joke. I don't know. It's another American reference, you know, $50 bill, I suppose. Grant, you know, it's got the bristle on the beard, you know, look like a president on a bill or something. You know, I'd sort of be on like a $17 bill, I think. Let this be a warning to you young folks out there. If you're going to play with fire, stay out of crowded theatres. All right, so I'm new at it. Give me time, I'll come up with some real doozies for you. Suffice it to say, you're going to be sitting in my place one day. And when you are, you're going to need a good car vac. This damn thing is a mess. Got to get it inspected by the end of the month. Well, that's about it. Got to get going. Nice meeting you. Short, but not so sweet. That's the Paul Ranker way. Live with it. Now, what the hell did I do with that, what you call, crevice tool, dagnabbit, by gum? I'm gonna, when I find that ding-dang doohickey, I'll go to town like nobody's business. Alright, that's it. That's the frigging script that I was trying to read. In an American accent, of course. Trying to be like, you know, Paul Ranker. You know, he's like, let me try to do it in American accent now. This is the way I was trying to do it. Start over again. Maybe I'll actually get it right by the time I finish this. All right, here we go with the American accent. All right, Paul Ranker on aging. Here we go. I got to make sure I've got room for a super on underneath there, underneath my chin. All right, get it ready. All right, Paul Ranker on aging. Take one. Hello, YouTubers. Now try again. Hello, YouTubers. How the friggin' hell you do? That's somewhat beside the point, isn't it? What I'd really like to talk about is this age deal. See, that kind of thing. That's the way I was trying to do it, but you know, I'm, you know, I can't even explain it. You know, you'd think that I would have got this American accent thing down properly, because I've been in this country for a very, very long time. Well, not a long time, but plenty of time for anyone to get an American accent properly. But here I am, still with these vestigial British intonations in my voice, and I can't seem to control my thoughts while I'm talking like an American radio announcer, sort of thing. So, I mean, the only way I can actually sort of perform theatrically is to think in British English. So I'm gonna have to come up with a skit that has something that has this character, as me, as I don't know, some British character. I've got another skit. I've got a whole bunch of skits in here. I mean, that was the one I gave you is probably the best one. That shows you how lousy they are. But there's another character, this guy who writes fairy tales. His name is Alphonse. What's his name? I don't know. Alphonse Burble Phipps the 11th. But he's got it's like 2 bars. It looks like the second, but it's actually 11th. He has to explain it, you know. So it's not Alphonse Burble Phipps the second. It's the 11th, right? Alphonse Burble Phipps the second was my great grandfather. See, I'm 11th, and you know, came over from Hungary at the turn of the century, and you know, originally, you know, educated at, you know, Bangor College in Wales, and I came over here to Bayonne, New Jersey, and thence to Indiana State University, and then to Harvard, where they immediately ejected me for trespassing, and here I am. The rest is histoire, so to speak. I'm determined to get something that I can put on YouTube here, and you know, you people are going to have to help me with this. Right, so I want criticism. I want Caroline to criticize this, saying, is he a freak? Is he a total winged up? Is he a total looper? And I want Becca. I want her opinions too. This is about you girls. This is all about you. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you. You know, the only reason I'm doing this is basically to put my face on this video on YouTube, so that you can see that I'm an actual, more or less, human being. And you can see I've got a bunch of junk in my car here. I'm literally trying to clean this up. I mean, that part's true, is I really do need to get my frigging car inspected by the end of November, and it's like the 22nd today. I think it's November. No, it's actually December. Oh, good, I've got an extra month. Great. I'm very absent-minded.